Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. The music caught me off guard. We are currently at the Youth League headquarters, and we're going to be heading in because we've got a bunch of story stuff to do. But I think before we do, oh god, what was that? Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and grab this, which is the Restless Sleep Garment Grid. This, let's see here, where is it? It is endued with the power of sleep and poison, so allows us to use sleep and bio, but also can give us sleep proof and poison proof, so that's pretty cool. It's not really something I need at the whoop. Settle down. Is he still swinging a sword at me? We're gonna have a talk with the kids about like doing that because it's messed up. Our officers are currently in conference within. Please do not disturb them. Yeah, he's swinging a sword at me. The Crusaders disbanded once the calm came, so I joined the Youth League. Oh. I can't see them, but there's two people here. I'm gonna punch some children. It is how do you say arm inspection? Inspect Maechen, delivered to Youth League. Alright, let's get away from these kids before they accidentally take my head off, and let's talk to Lucil.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna.
Hey, how are you doing?
I am Lucil, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore.
Maven's like a
title? The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
The difference in models is kind of cracking me up. Anyway, we want to talk to her again.
There seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
We'll get back to that, like, later. But, yeah, we're gonna have to choose between New Yevon and the Youth League eventually. But, you want to talk to her twice, and then you want to come over here and talk to this gentleman here.
Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years.
Really, child?
For a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story.
So you want to say yes here. Now, for the record, this was the guy that you talked to during Final Fantasy X.
Have been truly tumultuous.
So at this point, I would just put your controller down and walk away if you don't want to hear it.
For all to see.
Don't push anything.
It is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular, Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of their search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just one short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seekers' cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size.
Criminy.
As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the
I'm with
door.
Riku on this one, sitting down.
Pity.
Anyway, you don't want to interrupt this at all, so make sure that you don't.
Take part in the League's endeavors. I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time.
No more. I'm begging you.
While
Don't push
I,
it.
on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. And just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
Okay. So
What
at
is
this
it?
point,
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble.
go ahead
Your
and say
touch
yes
just
to
once
this.
the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, this is part of the
Now
100%
this
of the
old
game.
Scholar can go in peace.
He's
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
okay. Well, that's weird. Well, in any case, we are done there, and we should have a pretty good boost now to, all of that. Let's get out of here. We're gonna be coming back to Mushroom Rock, but I think the best way to do that is gonna be to board the airship and, just head back down to Mushroom Rock. Hey, what's up? I bet the Youth League's mission of great importance is a sphere hunt. Leading the Youth League is like trying to harness a pack of wolves. Are you sure it's wolves? It might be more like a pack of... You ever seen raccoons? That sounds about right. Anyway, we're gonna head down back to Mushroom Rock, actually. And the reason we want to actually come back down here is because somebody is freaking out.
That's it.
What?
Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next. But I can't keep doing this forever. I know that there's a place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me. Lady Yuna, I want to find my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship.
Sorry, loser. No, you want to say the more the merrier. All right, so Clasko's...
Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling. You'll see.
He's gonna join us. Off he goes. And I think that's about it here. I don't know if there is anything else that we need to do. I'll have to double check, but I think we're done. Let's head back to the airship and let's watch all the spheres we've picked up. Also, we needed to go talk to Clasko real quick here. He's going to be where a lot of our party members are going to be. It's going to be on the cabin. We've already slept here, so you don't need to do that again. I think it's like once per chapter, if I remember correctly. I'll have to double check on that, but it is a thing. He's going to be hiding over here.
Why won't the room stop shaking?
He's not doing well right now. But yeah, this is pretty much where he's going to be for the most part if you're looking for him. Which we're not going to be, so don't really worry about that too much. All right, let's head back up to the bridge and let's go ahead and view those spheres, shall we? We haven't actually watched too many of them. And we have some. So if you come down here over to Shinra, you can actually check out the treasure spheres here. This has got a whole bunch of spheres that we can watch. Let's go ahead and watch all of them. Set Yuna on her path as a sphere hunter. The date and details of this recording are unknown. So this is the one that started it all.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me?
Okay.
Let me out!
So, you may recall that
I want to see her.
she is looking for information regarding this gentleman here who she thinks is her previous lover. I don't know about that. Let's watch Xanarkin's Prime. Found in the Xanarkin ruins above. Oh, this is the one that we watched, right? No, it's not. I thought it was. This was found in Xanarkand. Giving real Tokyo vibes, if you ask me. It is the one that we actually watched, but I think we didn't get to see the first part on this.
What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
I wonder who they're talking about. Who is she? All right, and this is the sphere that we found down at the Den of Woe. The dates and details of this recording are unknown.
What a mess.
What is this?
Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection. Exercise, 0. Zilch, and Gippal. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count?
That looks familiar. Interesting. All right, well, you want to actually make sure that you watch those because they do count for your completion. So make sure you watch them. Anyway, we're gonna head down again And we should be at, yeah, so up top right it says completed 13%. We are right on track.
After we defeated Sin, people began to distance themselves from the temples. For a long time, Djose Temple was neglected as well. But now...
So real quick here, a piece of lore that I think got dropped somewhere. This only opens when there is a summoner communing with the faith.
Everyone's staring.
So I guess something's changed.
Better get used to it.
All I want's some peace and quiet.
Poor thing. She's led such a sheltered life.
Maybe she's getting old.
Who's getting old?
Who's this? Who was that?
That's Gippal, leader of the Machine faction.
What's the Machine faction?
He can be kind of annoying, but he's alright.
Okay, let's do some interviews. Bring it!
Yeah, he seems all right.
I don't understand what's going on here. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's just talk to some people and see what they have to say. But first things first, let's head over here because we get a Phoenix down. Yay. Let's talk to some people and find out what's going on here. You can earn gil by digging up ancient Machina or other treasures. I know that Machina are against the teachings, but machines are all right, aren't they? Sure. He may be the faction's leader, but Gippal has trouble staying put. Are all Elbed like that? Oh, so if you go to stand in line here, by the way, you talk to this guy. How many people are left before I get my shovel? Just one more? Yeah. So we're gonna basically be waiting in line, but I'm gonna talk to people instead. I just keep telling myself these are machines, not Machina. Oh, the Abed who reside here call themselves the Machine faction. A machine is just a Machina. Okay, so we need to stand, or we don't have to stand in line, but we want to wait here. Finally, it's my turn. I'm tired of waiting. Yeah, you actually do have to wait. It's hilarious. Anyway, once he goes in, you can also go in. Hey, what's the digging for? You'll be digging for research and building materials in the Bikanal Desert. These materials are used by the Machine faction, that's us, to forward our research. You need to go through a hiring process before you can dig, though. Your wages are paid on site. If you find something of value, your wages will go up. You can also keep any items we don't need for research purposes. Okay, so go ahead and say I want to dig here, and we need to get interviewed. I want to talk to these people, though. All I'm asking is that he change his clothes. It's hot in the desert. But he's too stubborn to listen to a word I'm saying. Amateurs. Can I talk to this guy? I want to talk to this guy. Will this guy ever shut up? Now he's threatening to not let me dig. I'm gonna dig like there's no tomorrow and no one's gonna stop me. See? I see. All right, let's head into the temple now that we've gotten the interview stuff. Looks like you've been registered. Follow the instructions you receive inside. What do you all have to say? He may not look the authority type, but when Gippal does something, he does it right. The desert excavation is difficult, but hard work is properly rewarded. All right. Yeah, if you go to Bikanal of the Desert before this, you can't do anything. So I don't even know if you can actually get there. I understood 3 people.
Oh, how we killed the guardian.
Gippal!
What's up?
Huh?
Hello.
You, here for an interview?
Uh-huh.
The Great High Summoner wants an interview?
Former summoner.
Why are we posturing?
Alright, follow me.
Alright, so we got another key item, which is the Albed Primer. I don't recall if that one is random or not, but it is definitely a thing. It's important to think things through before assembling a machine. Otherwise, you end up with mystery parts left over at the end. It's pulling some IKEA nonsense over there. Alright, so let's see. Why machines? It's just another word for machina. Although machines and machina are essentially the same, we wanted to steer away from the negative connotations long attached to the latter word by Yevon's teachings. So what is the machine faction? We are a group of Albed that focuses on machina research. Though not all Albed share our enthusiasm for machina, we get along with them well enough. Okay, what's your goal? Until recently, the Albed always used excavated machina as is. The machine faction, however, uses its expertise to remodel machina and upgrade their performance. We hope to eventually expand into development to an entirely new machina. To this end, we have set up an excavation site in the Bikanal Desert. Alright, so nothing really interesting there. Gippal, he's probably out on the bridge. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out there, but let's see, can we go into the Faith? Her research area is ahead, and you are no researcher. I guess we're just gonna hop down. I don't think there's anything really in these. But let's go see if there's anybody we can talk to. Oh, well, I guess there is an item back here. Ha! Is that in my notes? Yes, it is. There's no people here, though. I'm a little too far ahead in my notes is what I'm getting out of this. What is this? It's terrifying. Oh, there's people sleeping in here. Huh? You want to raise? I guess? I'm guessing that these are just available because they were there in the original game, question mark? Anyway, let's go out and find what's-his-face. And, yeah. He's out on the bridge, which is what they said. Hello.
Never been this close to a celebrity before.
I'm gonna need you to take a step back, motherfucker.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I could get used to this.
Taser. Taser him!
It's not.
Well, if it isn't Sid's girl. How you been?
Sid's girl?
Hey,
Daughter?
I have a name.
Huh. Brother doing okay?
Same as ever. Buddy's around too.
Same as ever is right.
Oh, you!
Payne. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
We're here for the interview.
Dude, she's gonna punch you in the kidneys.
The interview. You sure you want to dig? Because we're talking about the desert, ladies. Not exactly a picnic.
Yes, we need to do this, so we're sure. Fooled you!
You're hired. Welcome.
What?
Huh?
You are hired.
Quickest interview I've ever had.
Don't know why a superstar like you would want to play in the sand. Well, do what you gotta do.
Thanks.
Anyways, I've done what I can. Dig to your heart's content.
Is that it?
Thanks.
Show this letter to a woman named Nadala. You'll find her in the Bikanal Desert.
Nadala, huh? Alright, we're getting a letter of introduction.
Happy digging.
Thank you. The only thing I have to warn about the Bikanal Desert stuff is don't dig too much, because if you dig too much, we're not gonna go do that right away. In fact, we've got a while before we get there. But if you dig too much, you risk ruining your 100%, so don't. Oh, the Lady Yuna. You here to sign up for the dig? What am I saying? Of course not. And I already did. If you have any questions, I suggest you ask them at the temple to the north. Summoners used to visit the temple on their pilgrimages. Now the Albed use it for machina research. Machine research. Sorry, I meant machines. It's fun just to stand here and watch all the people go by. I'm starting to recognize the faces of the rejects who keep coming back to interview. Interesting. Once I build up my endurance, they'll have to hire me. Sure. Yeah, I totally understood all of that. I came here to try out this dig thing everyone's talking about. Back in the calm arrived, I thought for sure I'd be taking it easy, right? Well, I got sick of easy. It's time I pull in the riches doing honest work. The Albed are currently recruiting people to work on the excavation. This area is run by the Machine Faction, an Albed organization. Anyway, well, I wanted to go all the way down here because we get 2 potions. So that's great, and let's move on, because we are going to the next area. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, you can ride to the Youth League quarters if you really want, and currently go into combat. Look, bees. I'm not too worried about this. Death daubers, huh? That sounds like some of the things we've got around here, that's for sure. Okay, and we're gonna head this direction at the Y fork. Hi, what do you have to say? That Hypello over there sounds like he's in trouble. I'd ask what's wrong, but Hypello take forever to get to the point. Alright, so we're gonna do this. This is gonna be the last thing we do probably, because it's gonna take a bit.
Somebody, anybody, shave me.
Shave you? They have a lisp, which is the problem. Hi, what the heck is this? We got a couple flan here. Let's just go ahead and get through this. Yeah, if like she just attacked the flan that was dead, if there is a case that happens, they just switch. Hi.
Oh no, bandits, we are under siege.
Were you attacked?
Not yet, but I am very worried.
Well, there have been a lot of bandits around here lately.
I have been here so long, but nobody shaves me.
I hear ya.
Well,
Please, I beg you.
We're sphere hunters. And we're kind of busy.
Please, please, shave me.
Sorry, but
Maybe just a little while.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna help this guy. And here's what's gonna happen. Basically, he's gonna be attacked by bandits. And if bandits grab the cargo, you need to chase them down, basically. It's actually not that hard, but we do want to actually complete this 100%. So let's see, where's the first bandit? There he is. Now the first bandit here is basically a tutorial bandit. He's gonna run past and get up there.
Bandits, we are under siege.
And the Hypello sounds so depressed. Anyway, you want to run up to them, press X.
I'm gonna whack you good.
And you're gonna go into combat. These guys are not that difficult, so don't really worry about it. Did we actually steal anything from him? I hope so. Oh, well, we learned telekinesis, but we didn't actually manage to steal anything because we're too quick. Yeah, going through the Maechen high roads actually makes things so much easier. All right, come on. Lead me to the Moonflow. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. There we go. I don't know what triggers him to start moving. Now, quick note here, you will see to the right, there is in fact a bandit up there as we walk by.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go ahead and start combat here. Just run up, press X. Okay, got a grenade, nice.
Don't hold out on me.
These guys also don't do a ton of damage, so don't really worry about it. I'm just stealing because I can, by the way. Okay, I think... Oh, no. Okay, I normally don't have that problem, but the game got ahead of me. It's fine. As long as they don't actually manage to take any of them, like off screen. Ooh, 2. You'll be fine. Just make sure you, like, if they grab something that you get it before they leave. Okay.
sorry we had to win.
Sorry we had to win. All right. So we've got all the things back and we're gonna continue. Now what's gonna happen... You guys coming? Oh, do I have to go forward? Oh, there we go. Come on. Now you can see up ahead.
Oh no, bandits, we are under siege.
Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna get this guy first. Yes, there's a guy coming up from behind. Tricky, tricky. And the good news is, it doesn't really matter because I knew it was coming. But you should have guessed it from when the fact that you saw the dude up on the cliff. Okay, and then we got one more guy. There. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Game. No. 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 Don't do that. Don't pull that nonsense with me. I got tons of budget grenades. I guess I should probably use them. They're not great. All right, let's go ahead and keep going here. You can see up ahead here. Hey buddy, how you doing? Lately there have been a good too many bandits wandering these parts. Oh, interesting. Oh God, I'm stuck. Okay. We made it! I'm starting to think that's not a child.
Thanks to these ladies.
Yep, of course you've been most helpful. With this, the show is just a step away from smashing success. Please accept this as your reward.
All right, we get a gun mage dress sphere, which is what we want.
Ooh, a sphere.
Not bad. Oh, and take this with you two for everything you've done.
We also get a circlet and the Helios Guard garment grid. Beautiful. Yeah, so you want 100% this,
such as yourselves. Yes, sir.
Which means you don't lose anything and you take all the bandits out, ultimately.
Thank you, everybody. If I can ever help you, just say the word.
Oh my God.
You're very welcome.
Just remember, it was the Gullwings that helped you out.
Thanks, Riku. Anyway, mission complete. Yeah, and you have to, in order to get 100%, you do need to 100% this. So make sure you do.
Busy. Starting now, that is. Do wish me luck.
Okay, I'm not going to continue to talk to these guys. I want out. Hey, what do you guys have to say? I want to ride a shoe puff. With all the travelers passing by, it's fun just to stand here and watch. Yeah, but your child wants to watch a shoe puff or ride a shoe puff, so maybe you should do that. Shoe puff, shoe puff, shoe puff. That's fair. These monkeys haven't shut up for more than a minute all day. Oh yeah, there's monkeys up on the sign. The child just doesn't want to sit still. This place would be perfect if it weren't for the bandits. Yeah, so we're back here. You may recall that there is a shoe puff here. We cannot actually go any further, which is interesting. Good day. Did you know that Guadosalam is a gathering place for sphere hunters? Well, we're going to check that out next time. We got another mission done. I can't actually see how far we are currently, but we do want to do that. And let's go ahead and check out, actually really quick here. Nope, I wanted to check out the Helios Guard, which allows us to use Protect. Yeah, that's actually going to be really useful. And then we got the Gun Mage, which is a little different, which allows you to learn the traits and abilities of your opponents. So we'll want to play with that. That'll be fun, but that will be next time. I will see you guys then.